So the big Street Fighter August update has dropped. Every character should be getting touched, including Juri, which is going to be the character we look at today, because that's the character I mainly play on this channel. And let's see what buffs, nerfs, or nothing that she got. I think how I'm going to do this is, okay, we're going to read the patch notes, and then depending on what we read, I might go in-game and take a look at some of the, well, the changes aren't up yet, but we could possibly see, like, what's changing and visualize it, possibly. So I'm going to do that. We'll start with the overall concept here. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So, the battle adjustment was done with the aim of shifting the game's balance by looking at every character, making adjustments. While we believe the game's balance has reached a reasonable state, thanks to repeated adjustments. Alright, the relative strength of each character has not significantly changed. Due to this, we decided to implement changes specifically to shake things up. So, alright, maybe not the best start. Yeah, this isn't, I don't think we're getting a big shakeup. It sounds like they don't even want to do a big shakeup, to be honest. Please note there are no adjustments applied universally, so these are just character changes. And then we have modern control adjustments. And then the only universal change is a bug fix. Alright. So yeah, probably not the big shakeup that people were hoping for. But let's hope that Juri got some stuff. So we'll jump here. Alright, so Juri, what you got? Juri mostly has changes to her normal moves, including properties on grounded hits for increased returns, less pushback on hit for light attacks to strengthen her strings. Interesting. Although they aren't very flashy, we hope it will have a large impact on her play. So maybe some new combo tools, but not much. We'll see how useful some of these are. Crouching medium punch, normal and chain. We extended the hitbox to make this more effective at anti-airing, but it had the unintended effect of beating out most characters' crouching punches when used as a poke. There were cases where even though Juri's hitbox seemed far from the opponent's attacking armor leg, it would still beat out their move, especially against attacks that hit higher up. We've remedied this by making her hitbox only active against airborne opponents. Alright, so I actually pulled something up that might help us visualize this. Yeah, there's this site here that we can look at some of the frame stuff. So this one is the crouching medium punch. So I think what they're saying is, you probably can't see my mouse, but the upper portion here, it sounds like what's going to happen is if the opponent is touching the ground, this upper portion, the hitbox above her fingertips, I'm guessing, or slightly above her fingertips, is going to disappear. So it's going to be smaller. But if the opponent is airborne, there's going to be no change. That's my interpretation of it. I think that's what's going on here. So it's kind of like a mini nerf. I'm not sure how, like, what characters this is useful against. We'll see. I should probably mention I'm not like the greatest Juri player here, so take my word with a grain of salt. Okay. Next one. Standing heavy kick. Normal. The hit effect on punish counter has changed, allowing for more varied follow-ups. Until now, the moves that would connect with this are very limited, but now depending on distance, you can follow into things like drive rush, crouching light punch, into Super 3. So now you can adjust your combos depending on the situation. That might actually be useful, because I do find myself getting punish counters with this a few times. So this is normally what happens is if I get a punish counter on this standing heavy kick attack, I usually just go into a DP. But it looks like there's gonna be more time, so you can now do stuff like drive rush, crouching light, into cancel, super, whatever. That could be interesting. So that's like a new combo tool, I guess. Korenzan, the back heavy kick. This can now combo into Ankensatsu on normal. Okay, giving it more benefits for hitting grounded opponents. It should now be more useful at close ranges for hit confirming. Now, I don't know, is this back heavy used for like wake ups maybe? Because I don't find myself using back heavy up close that often. Unless I'm like doing a drive rush or something, but yeah, I'm not sure how useful this one would be, but it's pretty cool that if you do get the hit, you can just combo into Ankensatsu whatever type of hit you get. So that's something. Alright, and I guess these are the details. So the normal, the standing medium kick. Oh, this is new. The standing medium kick damage when only the second attack hit changes. Oh, when only the second attack hit changed from 300 to 700. Okay. We'll have to take a look at that in the game to see what it's at now. Normal standing heavy, blowback time increased. Okay, so they did talk about this one. So yes, that one allows you to do, what is it? Standing heavy into, oh, crouching. Or no, drive rush into crouching light punch. Yeah, so their opponent's going to spend more time in the air. Crouching light punch, pushback and pushback on hit and block reduced. Crouching medium punch, upper part, we talked about that. Crouching light kick, same thing, hit and block reduced. Normal Korenzan. So the frame changed from +2 to +3, which I guess is enough frames to allow you to do Ankensatsu. And then Shikusen. Oh, this is different. Right? No, did they talk about this? Yeah, they talked about back heavy, or no. Added an attack hitbox to the upper part that only appears during a combo to make it easier to hit opponents at a high position. Oh, okay, I think I know what this is. I'll have to go in game to look at this. I think this is just to make it so, because this would whiff. I don't use this often, but I think what this is here is I've seen people use this as like if you're in the corner and somebody's trying to grab you, I would see some Juri players jump and then use this move. And I guess, you know, they would do the... Well, let's hop into the game real quick, and I'll go through some of this so we can get a better understanding of what's going on here. So let me switch over. Whoa. Okay, so I have it up on my phone, so I'm going to be probably looking down a bit. So let's go through the first one, right? The first one they mentioned your punches, your light punches, your light kicks. It's going to be less knockback. So you're going to be closer to the opponent. So I'm guessing what happens now is it's going to get a fourth hit. I guess this is better for like confirms and stuff. I know some Juri players were asking for things like that, so I think this is a good change. So instead of 3, I'm guessing 4 hits will now be a part of that. The crouching medium we kind of saw on the website. You can't really see it here, but yeah. if he's standing, this is going to be, the hitbox is going to be less dangerous. So kind of like a nerf there. The standing heavy. So this one is on the standing heavy kick normal, right? This move. Uh-oh, we're under maintenance. I guess they're putting in the updates now. Maybe we could do like a comparison. So this move, right? On punish, you would like do something like that, right? Or that's something I would do. But apparently, there's going to be enough time to do like a drive rush medium, like crouching medium light. So I guess the idea is you would get this, and then if you would do that, you would be, if you're fast enough, you could do the drive rush crouching into level 3. So that's something. We did the crouching light punch. Oh, this one, the first one, standing medium kick. This move here, right? This move. Let me take the punish counter off. So here it changed from, the second attack changed from 300 to 700. So normally, right, if you get the one hit, it's 300. But if you get the 2 hits, noticed how it changed from 300 to 400. So the first hit changed from 300 to 400. That's going back down to 300. So this is always going to be 300 now. And that's going to be less damage. Because usually what you do is you would get this, and then you would get your drive rush. Because you can only drive rush the first hit, right? So I'm guessing they're nerfing the damage on this move. So that's not very nice. Let's see, we did the crouching medium, crouching light. This one, back heavy. So normally it's 2, advantage 2. This is going to change to 3, and apparently that's going to be enough to allow us to combo into Ankensatsu. At least that's what they're telling us. So if we get this hit, we can combo into that. It'll be true. And then we can, you can get stuff off this and get a bigger combo, which is nice. And then lastly, oh, this one. So normally what I see people do is they'll do like a wake up and jump and then go into their dive kick, right? So it says it has to be in a combo. So apparently, like, I've seen people whiff this. So I guess this is just making it more reliable, I guess. So if somebody would try to grab you, you would jump and then go into your dive kick. And some people were doing it too high and it would whiff. So the hurtbox, I guess, has been, or the hitbox has been, it just says it's make it easier to hit. So it's bigger. I'm guessing it's bigger. But yeah, not too much here, is there? Yeah, some of, like, I think the only like thing here is the light punches getting less pushback. Seems like it'll be kind of like a nice thing. I think I'm not sure this is being nerfed. I'm not sure. It's probably not going to change too much. But we'll see. This move here on punish, we can get more off of this now, which is, I guess, kind of cool. It's going to spend more time in the air. I can do it. But yeah, in the update, we should be able to drive rush into crouching light. That seems like it might be useful. kind of. Yeah, and then this. This being having more frames and being to cancel into Ankensatsu. So not too much, not too much. Yeah, this isn't like the shakeup I was really looking for. I don't think Juri's really gonna be. This isn't really gonna do anything for Juri. But yeah, not really nerfed. Like a little bit of nerfs. Probably some more combo tools, but very limited combo tools. Very, I guess, I don't know. If you have a better understanding of what this what these tools could be used for, maybe you could put them in the comments. Some of them seem like they could be useful, but some of them seem like they're very situational. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Yeah, it's not really gonna change her too much. Probably, I'm guessing most of the other characters are probably gonna see changes like this too. I haven't really looked at any other character than Juri at this point, so I don't know. Hopefully there's some bigger and better changes for some other characters that maybe we'll see a bigger effect for. But us Juri players are probably going to be playing the same Juri for quite some time now. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this quick look. They are doing the update now. I don't know if I'll do a follow-up video showcasing the changes. I might. But I'm probably just going to put this up as it is for now. Because there really isn't too much. There really isn't too much. But yeah, that's going to be it. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.